Yo, yo, yo. See. Yeah. They used to tell me I was building a dream, and so I followed them up. When there was earth to plow or guns to beer, I was always there, right on the job. They used to tell me I was building a dream, with peace and glory ahead. Why should I be standing in line, just waiting for bread? Once I built a railroad, I made it run, made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done. Brother, can't you spare a dime? Once I built a tower up to the sun, brick and rivet and lime. Once I built a tower, now it's done. Brother, can't you spare a dime? Once in khaki suits, gee, we looked swell. Full on the Yankee Doodle Dam. 500,000 boots went looking through her, and I was the kid with the drum. Yeah. 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 Say, don't you remember they called me out? It was all the time. Why don't you remember I'm your pal, buddy? Can't you spare a dime? Once in khaki suits, gee, we looked swell. Full of that junky doodly dam. 500,000 boots, what is looking through hell? I was kid with the drum. Say, don't you remember they called me on? It was all the time. Say, don't you remember I'm your pal, buddy? Can't you spare a dime? Yeah. To the history work. Yeah.
Such a day yesterday, in 1890, was a woman named Margaret. She had a normal family and lived in a normal house. We can say that were normal burgers. They were a very happy family, but years later, in 1914, the First World War was broke out, and the family wasn't so happy anymore, because of the fact that the father had to go to the war. There he died. Years later, when they started to overcome it, Margaret met a man named Adolf. He was an investor that made Margaret crazy, and their relationship continued with normality, and finally Margaret and Adolf got married. In 25th October of 1929, Margaret was pregnant. The next day was the worst day of their lives, because what happened the crash of Wall Street. They were going to have a child, and they hadn't home, and also they had to take care of Margaret's mother, who was also on the street. In addition to all of this, Adolf was diagnosed with prostate cancer. This poor family hadn't choice that go to the Hoovervilles, that were irregular settlements for people without resources, after the crash of Wall Street. The same day as Margaret gave birth, Adolf died. The poor Harry was born in that sad place.